Hi there, welcome back to the Gay Group Relationships channel. I'm Dustin. We're going to make another video in the health and wellness series. This is the second video and it's going to be focusing on physical fitness and exercise. And as part of the health and wellness overall theme, we have to remember that, just having a nice looking body is not being physically fit or being physically healthy. There are other aspects to physical health. We'll look at some aspects in another video as well, but this video I'm going to focus on exercise and fitness. So, and how that connects to groups. So we have to remember with fitness that that's more than just having a six-pack and defined muscles or whatever. That includes flexibility, functional strength, good balance, injury prevention, and recovery from injury. Those are all aspects of physical health that should be considered when you're looking at overall fitness. And so I want to look a little bit at how a group relationship situation can contribute to physical fitness. The concepts kind of parallel on different issues, and so it's the same here where in a group you're more likely to have someone that has had experience or training in exercise and fitness, and so they can use their experience and expertise to help the others in the group. And the same thing, if no one in the group is that way, that with a wider network you're more likely to know someone that does that for a living or has some training in that, and that they'd be willing to help the group. One of the other benefits of overall health, for that fitness contributes to overall health, is that it contributes to mental health as well. And so by keeping a good nice physically fit body, it prepares your mind to be healthy as well. One of the other thoughts that I had about with groups is that the time that it takes someone to research exercises and come up with a workout plan, they can easily kind of copy their plan and give it to the others, and then each person can kind of modify certain parts to what their personal goals are, but each person wouldn't necessarily have to take the time to make their own plan, and that you can save time and effort that way with a group, pooling your resources make up with fitness plans. If the group decides, someone in the group wants to hire a personal trainer, if there isn't a personal trainer in the group, then the personal trainer, I'm sure for just a little bit more money or whatever, would be willing to help come up with programs for each person. And while they're if they come to the house, if the group is living together, or the group can go to the gym together, or a couple people, that I'm sure a trainer would be willing to work with a couple people at the same time, kind of pooling resources that way that might save some money and contribute to physical fitness as well. As the group is forming, I think it's with all the health and wellness stuff, it's important to think about these concepts and issues early on and try to establish the healthy habits early on in the relationship, and that way it is easier to just kind of maintain, and it becomes part of the identity of the group. And so one other thing that I want to talk about with physical fitness is that as the group works together to help each other, some people might be good at remembering to stretch. Some people just do their routine and they do their exercise, and then they shower and they're finished. But you have one person that remembers, oh, you need to warm up, oh, you need to cool down, and these kinds of things. And so by having more people that look at workouts with their different views, it can contribute to improving everyone's overall fitness programs and their overall physical fitness. One other aspect with physical fitness is it contributes to just life in general, and so as the group helps each other to be physically fit. Each individual is going to be able to move around easier. They're going to be able to participate in sports and activities they like. Vacations and hiking and yard work and chores around the house are all going to be easier if you're in good shape. If you've ever been injured, you know that when, or if overweight and that kind of thing, it just makes life more difficult. And so having a good focus on physical fitness is going to contribute to overall health. It contributes to mental health. It contributes to wellness in general. And a group can make it much easier to have a good fitness habits in your life and in the group, the way that they're established, their kind of patterns and habits. So thank you very much for your time and watching. We'll be coming up with another couple of videos in this series about health and wellness. And until then, take care of yourself. Bye.